Hey up, welcome to the episode of Unstable with me, Ricky Belshaw. Joined today with Liam Davies, a local legend. Tell him who you are, mate. What do you do?
Local Telford boy.
Yes.
Professional boxer. Currently living the dream.
Living the dream, mate. Living the dream. Current IBO super-bantamweight champion, is it?
Yes, correct.
Wicked. Have you done any defences? Just won it? What's the crack there?
Yeah, I won it in March in my last fight. March
Yeah.
the 16th, I think that's correct.
Wicked.
In Birmingham.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking to defend it in November the 2nd in the same place, arena. I won it.
Okay, wicked. Is that with another local lad? Is that against who are you fighting there?
Yeah, so I'm fighting a lad. He's from Stoke.
Yeah.
I think. But he boxed and has relations in Telford, so they're brewing it up to be a bit of a local derby.
Yeah. What's he saying, mate? Because I've done a little bit of reading. I spoke to him. Do you know Richie Woodall?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my uncle Richie is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've spoken to Richie about it. He's giving you a bit of shit, aren't they, them lads?
Yeah.
What are they saying, mate? What are they giving you?
Nah, do you know what it is?
Go on.
Everyone's cheeky and behind their phone and
Yeah.
people, the world we live in,
It's fucking
you get
right.
cheeky fuckers.
Yeah, mate, they're 10 men, and they're behind the keyboard.
He used to wind me up, when I was new to it. He used to wind me up and stuff, but now...
What did he do?
No, I mean, so years ago when it started, people used to message me, giving me loads, thinking, the fuck's this cheeky bastard?
Yeah.
And I used to reply to him. I always remember some guy before from Liverpool give me loads.
Yeah.
It was like, I just fought on the Saturday, it was a Monday, I was at my caravan in Aberystwyth, and this guy started messaging me, but I had a few Coronas that I've looked at it in a day. Thought, nah, you ain't having this. Stop messaging back. How's your fucking day at work been? Well, I had a beer in my hand.
Fuck, is it? Sending in the selfies with the Coronas? Yeah, I love it.
Then I quickly learned, my wife was telling me, that's exactly what they want. So I don't bite so much now. And it's all just a big game, the boxing. They try and get one over on you, this, that and the other. But my next fight, I'm just glad I'm the one who's in control when
exactly,
the fight comes.
mate. It's all about getting the sales, though, innit? Getting the pay-per-view, getting the tickets.
Yeah, of course it is, building it up.
You'll all hug it up afterwards, I get, but I bet you can't wait to get in there.
We probably won't.
We don't. Shit. Fucking. What's his name?
Shabazz Massoud.
Fuck you, Shabazz Massoud. Telford's coming for you, son. I'm joking. I fucking walk with sticks, mate. I ain't fighting Dick. I ain't fighting him. He'll fucking thrash me. But fucking help me out, mate, because I've said that now. And if you fuck up, he's going to burn his fucking house down.
Now we're going to fucking do him anyway, don't worry.
Good lad. So you mentioned there your wife. How long you been with your wife, mate?
6 years. I hope. 6 years, can't tell how many months, close to 7.
Google it afterwards, and if we got it wrong, we'll fucking edit it for you later. I don't want to get you in any trouble with the missus, because she will beat fuck out of you, won't she?
So I've been married a year though, got married last year. Obviously, she was with me from the start.
Yeah, wicked.
We lived in my mum's bedroom.
In your mum's bedroom?
Fucking
hell. Shabazz, I'm back on your side, son.
Yeah.
I'm back on your side, mate. I'm fucking dealing with this fucking nonce in the corner. In your mum's spare room, did you mean?
Nah, I lived at my mum's, and she obviously moved in with me, and we lived in my room, not my mum's.
Right, okay, yeah.
That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, mate, no judgments here, mate. It's fucking Telford, innit? It all goes on, mate. That's so your missus been with you from the start. Like, how's she cope with it? Because I know, my uncle's missus used to really struggle on fight nights and stuff. Like, she was dead worried and could never go to a fight or anything like that. What's your missus like with you?
See, mine enjoys the boxing. I think she's got used to it over the years. Not so.
she probably wants you to get banged out, really, doesn't she?
That's it. But she's not a competition person, so she don't like the old build-up, when people are saying this, saying that. She ain't keen on that, but she says there's no need for it.
Okay.
Other than the fighting, I think she loves it.
She's all right.
Since I've been with her, I lost one fight.
Okay.
So she ain't seen...
Was that an amateur fight?
Amateur
I was going to say,
your
record's clean in it at the minute.
That's it. And so she ain't seen no bad experiences, but fucking it'll come one day.
You know what I mean? Come. It is going to come, but not this year, Massoud. Is it Massoud?
Oh, I'll win still. I just mean the black eyes, broken noses, all that malarkey.
Yeah. She's been all right so far.
The winning bit is no question.
No question. Fuck, I love that. But fighters, you've got to be confident. You can't go in there thinking any doubts. You've got to go in there absolutely believing you're going to win, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. Some people have to talk themselves into it, don't they? But I just see me, I would say most boxers, I don't really ask questions to other fighters, but generally, I just fucking love it. Like,
Oh, do you?
Generally love it.
What, even like the build
getting
up?
smacked, smacking them.
That's fucking nuts to me.
Yeah. It's all I ever known, really.
Yeah.
Like, all I ever done is boxing. I grew up knee-high, boxing.
What got you into it, mate?
So, my granddad run a boxing gym when I was born. My dad was a boxer. So I literally grew up in the gym. My granddad was head coach.
Yeah.
My dad was boxing. So
Right.
boxing was my number one sport all the time. And from young, obviously, you can't box till you're 11 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So from young, I always watched it. Watched. And,
I bet that made you dead hungry to get in the ring, didn't it, from an early age? Like if you had to go wait till you were 11, I bet you were dead hungry by the time you had your first fight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think my granddad run the boxing gym.
Yeah.
You put home shows on. So that's what you fight on, like shows, obviously boxing shows. And it was my 11th birthday, March the 31st, I'm born. And once I was 11, the week after, May, I was having my first fight. They put a show on just because I was so eager to get in. Do you know what I mean? I won my first one. Won my second. 2-0.
Yeah.
And then my granddad got me fucking bladdered by someone who was 7-0. And he actually battered
fucking
me.
Granddad, what a dick, man. He fucking did you in there.
Done me, but...
did you learn a lot from it, though?
Yeah, I beat the kid about 3 years later on.
Yeah.
I beat the lad. So then, that's the good thing. I knew I was getting better then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then it makes you even more hungrier because you get better. And then now, I'm 28 now. So I've been around boxing all my life. Say, 20 years I've probably trained. You know what I mean? I couldn't fight to 11, but I always used to go to boxing.
Yeah.
And now, I just sit here, like, no worries, like... anyone to fight, because to me, in my mind, this is meant to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
For me, it was always meant to be. So that's why I go in no fear, and I love it.
Yeah.
And it's done me well so far. So
that's wicked, because I don't know, you probably don't know this, but I used to be on the Paralympic team.
Okay.
Yeah, totally different sport. I did dressage, dancing horses basically is what I did for a living. Yeah, but like, so I was going to talk to you about like, you've just sort of touched upon it, the lead up to a fight and the mental prep you have to do. Like you're saying you absolutely loved it, and I just love competing as well. There was never any nerves. It was just like excitement going into it. But what do you do in like the lead up to a fight? On fight day, let's say, you wake up, what's your routine for the day? How do you get yourself ready for all that shit?
Yeah, so I'd say the hardest times, the week. So as a professional boxer, you weigh in the day before the fight. So it would be Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
2:00 you weigh in. Mm-hmm. So that morning and that Thursday night's always the fucking worst, man, because you dry as anything, you dry your body out to make the weight. I make 8 stone 10.
How much if you're happy saying, how much do you cut? Do you cut a lot?
Yeah, I cut. Yeah,
you cut a lot.
I make 8 stone 10, and the next day I fight about 10 stone 6.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, so nearly 2 stone in
Jesus,
a day,
and you put that back on in 24 hours.
Yeah, it's probably, and then I fight about 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So from 2 o'clock Friday to 10 o'clock.
Right.
Put like a stone and a half on easy.
Fucking hell! I bet that is. I mean, you see the videos, don't you? Like the UFC fighters and the boxers cutting it. How bad is that weight cut? Like, is it as bad as it looks?
Tough. Yeah, it's tough. Everyone does it different. See.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give my tricks away, but a lot of people do it like that day or two. Like, so the Thursday, Friday, they'd be killing themselves.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't like to do that way.
Okay.
I like to bit by bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because water cutting's dangerous. People that's why you see a lot of accidents in boxing.
So bad.
They do the saunas and that too close to the fight. The liquid's off their brain.
And that then you can get brain damage and shit. Can't you? Get concussion so much easier. It's fucking dangerous. But does it give you like what is the advantage? Obviously, you want to go in as heavy as you can. But what is it quantifiable the benefit you get, or you just want to be as big as you like? What's the deal with that?
See me, I'm not one that likes to get too full, and people just eat for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I just a lot of liquids, and it just sticks to me.
Right. Okay.
To be fair, to make 8 stone 10, I'm 5'10".
Right, okay.
It's quite, I don't think there's anyone probably in the world as tall as me making...
That's tall for that weight.
Yeah, for that weight.
That's tall.
So for me, it just goes on. But a lot of people can make low weights, but then be weak. Do you know what I mean? Seems to be working a miracle for me. I make the low weight and I seem to be knocking them out.
That's fucking great, man. I mean, you've got a wicked record. It's like, it's half your knockouts,
I got a weird record, man, because if you think about it, do you know at the start of your boxing career?
Yeah.
you'd fight people that ain't on your level.
Yeah, like journeyman and shit.
Yeah, journeyman, but they're decent, but not on your level.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't have no knockouts early because I was a lazy little... I'm from Donington. I'm like a proper council kid.
Right, okay, love that.
I knew I was
Love
good,
that.
and I never used to give it 100%.
Right.
And I was... Someone up there, someone has looked after me, and when it was time, I had the British title then. I didn't have many knockouts. And then I started going British level, European.
Yeah.
This guy that I'm sparring just beat a great boxer from Scotland, so he's good. And then the harder fights is the fights I seem to be getting the knockouts in. So
that's nuts, man.
I wish I stuck to it earlier because I probably have all knockouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you reckon changed your mindset then? What changed? Did anyone say anything? Your coaches or family, or was it just you in your head?
So I think it was like, I'm here with dates again now, 2024 now.
Okay.
Must have been 2021, 2020.
Yeah.
It was in lockdown. It's a bit of a sad one, but I'm not going to get sad about it.
Yeah.
Because it's a selfish thing that helped me massively.
Go on.
So my uncle Joff, every time I box, I always have Joffy on my shorts. He was 36 years old and just passed away in his sleep one night.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And he had a 10-year-old lad, and I was really close to my uncle.
Yeah.
And he was a good footballer years ago, and he always used to say he wish he stuck to it, and always used to push me to stick to the boxing.
Yeah.
And I think this was like, I'm like 25 now, so at the time, and it just hit home hard where it was weird to say. I'm not saying something come over me, it just in my head ever since is the voice of him saying you got to push for the boxing. And sort of grown up a bit then, do you know what I mean? I thought, fucking hell, like, I was 25, he died at 36, I have 11 years in the world left if I'm thingy, so I was like, you know what, if I can do everything I can.
Yeah.
And, I took a fight British title, and I was like 3-1 massive underdog in my hometown. This guy was on an 18 win streak, and I went and beat him, so then I just stuck to it then, kept pushing, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. So when it's all said and done, so I've done everything.
Yeah, mate, that's wicked. I think, like, as a young man, it's mad how something like that, it took something like that to sort of get you doing everything right. Do you know what I mean? That's now fair play to you, man. So what's like the long term plan? What's the goal? Like, obviously, you're IBO world champ now. Are you trying to unify? You're just trying to get as long a defense as you can. Like, what's the dream, bro?
Honestly, I hope it don't sound like pig-headed.
Nah, mate.
Honestly,
athletes have got to be thinking of the best.
I just want to touch a few million quid.
Yeah.
And then look at be able to look after the people I love most. Like I've got in that position now where I've been able to help the people. I got younger brothers, sisters, my mum. Do you know what I mean? I've been able to support them, and not massively, but if. In life, on council estates like we grew up, there's a lot of struggling and stuff.
Massively,
do you know what I mean? And we went out without a lot, and that now to being able to give back, that motivates me more than saying I'm going to go up from this weight to heavyweight and be world champion. I don't care about that, and I'm not really interested in like being well known and like big name. Do you know what I mean? A big name in the sport and be. That's not really me. I enjoy my life now. Quite enjoy the quiet life. I enjoy people coming up and noticing me around.
Yeah, it's
but
nice,
I mean, I
innit?
don't want it too big. As long as I'm always well respected and happy. Do you know what I mean? That's my goal, to make some money and just live happy, because that's the main goal in life, really, isn't it? To be happy. So
100%, mate. 100%.
I said it would be a bit deep, didn't I? And mate, I didn't want to sound pig-headed.
I'm getting bored of this shit. I wanted you to like call someone some names or something. Like, I wanted to fucking, what's that? The gloves are off type shit. I wanted you to start effing and jeffing at the camera. But now this is nice, man. It's nice to hear.
Face to face.
Yeah, is that what it is? Face to face.
Oh, but now the gloves are off. You're correct. Yeah. They're coming. They do come.
Yeah.
I think they do it for these fights.
That's what I wanted, man. I wanted you to start kicking off.
You know, they do it though.
Rage.
They're clever, because they do it a day or two before the weigh-in.
Right.
When you're hungry and pissed off.
Yeah. You're cutting weight.
That's when they like to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Do you get fucking pissed off during the weight cut? Is that like a miserable day?
Yeah,
Your missus just stays away.
Nah, not me, because she batter me, but I'm very short-tempered and like a good day, do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So when I'm starving, it's like... I like to be left away, but I know what I'm like, so I stay away. Do you know what I mean?
Right, okay, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
fair
cunt. But I'm all right after it.
Yeah,
Once
as soon as
it's
it's
all
done and
done,
dusted,
I'm
it's sound.
sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
wicked. Well, you come over and have a beer afterwards, mate. But beforehand, I ain't fucking talking to you, mate.
Nah.
In case you nick my sticks and run away with them or some shit. That's what. What's your like? Totally change your subject. Let's like because we're seeing loads like the YouTube boys and stuff doing the boxing now. What do you think of that? Do you think it's good for the sport, bringing attention, or are they just dicks?
Nah, not dicks. I think it's all right, man.
Yeah.
Most of them can't fight, but it's all right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're earning some money off it. Fair play to them. I know one, Jay Swingler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know Jay Swingler, and he's trained in that. And we've had this conversation. You know, I take it as like Jake Paul and these guys who like take it 100% and take it seriously.
Yeah.
You can't knock them, can you? Someone
100%.
trying, but like. Most of the mongs that go on and just turn up and never even fucking been in a gym.
Yeah.
They need their mom slapping their ass all over again.
That's awesome. So would you fight one of them?
Oh, yeah, of course. Be easy, wouldn't it?
Shout one of them out, man.
Yeah.
Fucking do it. Get it.
Fucking all of you.
Jake Paul.
Tommy Fury, the lot.
Oh, Tommy Fury.
Oh, he's a big boy now.
I was going to say,
Tommy.
mate, like, I fucking like
You're
you, but
all
I
right,
think
you
Tommy
are,
would smash
Tommy.
you up, man.
Yeah. Who else is there? Fuck them all, anyway.
Yeah, KSI.
KSI. Dean the Great. I'd look. Yeah. He's one of them that's not too bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're watching this, tag him in the fucking comments, man. He wants to do you.
Yeah.
Fucking sound, man. So when's the next fight, man? And how far in the training are you? How's it looking?
Yeah, so it's like 7.5 weeks away now.
Yeah.
Still eating cake. Still doing what I want. Training on the weekend.
Yeah.
After the session on the beer.
How does it ramp up for you? So at what point do you like really kick into camp? And
like now,
tell me how that
really.
looks if you can.
Yeah, so I would say 10 weeks proper. So I always train, always tick over. Like never do nothing. But I'd say from 10 weeks when you knuckle down. This one's been 12 for me because I was meant to fight. I got ill. And then I was just down in the dumps, man. And,
What was it, COVID or something?
no, I just had a bad virus.
Oh, right, okay.
And so basically I got training straight away because I was feeling shit.
Yeah.
And then went to Tenerife. One of my mates is fighting this weekend at Wembley.
Okay.
On the AJ, so I'm going down there.
Wicked.
He went to Tenerife training, so I jumped on with him. And then, I've been training. So the last 6 weeks, really. Then there's 7 weeks to go. So long camp for this one. But
yeah.
Always loved November fights, man.
Why?
Because they're the best. Just think, because you fight, so in March, I knew I'm going to fight again this year. I wanted 3, but obviously I missed the one getting ill. So now November, but the end of the year, the March one, you're always back training because you think, I'm going to fight again.
Yeah.
You're waiting for a new date, you're asking to fight.
Yeah.
Where this one, it's not going to be till Feb, March.
Got you.
So you fight November.
Yeah.
December, you're doing fuck all.
You're on the Christmas, you can get beard up.
You've got an advent calendar to get through.
Your little bit of Cadbury's chocolate in the morning, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So what like obviously fighting in November, that's great. But what is the explain how the training sort of increases and like what do you do in preparation for this fight and how does it differ from fighter to fighter that you're fighting?
Yeah, so tactics change, like what you're practicing, different shots change for sure. But it's just fucking every time. It's just 110%. Your body aches, you go again. Your body aches, you go again. Done 2 sessions today. I'm going to leave here and go and train again.
Go and do another one.
Yeah. And then tomorrow I got 2, so I got sparring. And then Wednesday 3, Thursday 3. So it's 3 times a day, morning, afternoon.
Does that increase as the fight gets closer and then sort of ease up a couple of weeks before or?
Yeah, so now I'll be hammering it now.
Yeah.
So obviously you work up as well. So at the minute, like I spar 8 rounds, pads 8 rounds, whatever I'm doing 8 rounds. By next week, I'll be going up to 10 rounds. And I go 12 round with my sparring, the pads.
Right.
And then the last couple of weeks, you come back down and you go back down to 10, 8, 6.
Yeah.
Just to not overdo it kind of thing.
So let the body recover, feel the gains.
And at the end, you normally, most of it, you're fit, you're just cutting weight.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Yeah,
really.
so is it mainly cardio then the last couple of weeks?
So you get super fit.
Yeah.
And then when you start cutting the weight is when you're already super fit. You just ticking over to cut weight. Yeah.
Do you feel like fucking Superman going into that ring? Like you've done all your training, everything's done. Do you feel like physically that good going in?
Yeah.
Or are you a bit run down at that stage?
Nah, you tell yourself you feel great, but I'd say.
But inside you go, nah, fucking don't want to fight this cunt.
Most of the time you have little niggles. You know what I mean? Even when I went into, it's how far it goes. I'd say you're never going 100%.
Right.
But then, like my last one, I got ill and missed a few weeks out of the gym.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, to my coach, like, give me a few more days. I'll be okay. And then, like, it's my dad who's my coach. And my dad's like, he's probably the hardest on me other than anyone. Always has been, no sympathy kind of guy.
Yeah, good.
He was just like, well, what day do we get to till you say, like, you've been out too long? And it was, he said, I'll come to the gym, try and do a bit. And I knew I didn't feel great. And I went down and, I was ill.
Shit.
But times before that, I've not been great. So I had something wrong, like an infection in my mouth before I went in the last one.
Okay.
And they were telling me not to fight. And I was saying to my dad I was all right. And I sparred. And it generally was a bit painful. But I was thinking, I'll try not to get hit in it.
Yeah.
And luckily I went in and it was 2 rounds. You know what I mean?
You just banged him out, job done. Like less than 6 minutes, sound,
So you don't always go in 100%. You know what I mean? There's always but you always tell yourself you're 100%.
Yeah, you got to believe it. Fair
Talk
play.
yourself into it. But it's how you make the weight. There's so many little, like, things. Like you said,
What do you mean?
Like, little things that add up to make that night go how you want it. Like, how you make the weight, like you're saying, cut in before.
Yeah.
Little things, when you've done the runs, having little snacks from no one's looking. It's hard, isn't it? That all make... all add up for that one night, which is I always find mad. Yeah.
What do you mean? What you find it mad? How? Like, what do you mean by that?
Like, you have to get it right at that certain time and that certain
Everything's
night.
got to come together at that one moment. Yeah. And you've managed it every other time.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm very happy. So I watched my little brother, my younger brother, he's a professional. He fights the same day as me. He's had 5-1-5.
Okay, wicked.
And I watch him and I hate it, man.
Why?
Because I'm not in control. Like, if he gets beat by this guy, I want to jump in and, do you know what I mean? But I can't.
You got that big brother.
Nothing I can do. So it's out of my control. Whatever happens when he's in there, it's going to happen. Yeah.
Do you train with him? You know, do you help him prep?
Course. Yeah. But I can do all that. But once it's there that night, that exact moment, all you can do is watching it.
Yeah.
So for me, I always prefer for me to fight because I'm in control when I'm in there. That's it.
No, I get that. When I was riding as well, I used to like coach people. And exactly the same, obviously to a different level. We're not
just
fighting,
want to do it for
but
them.
I wanted to be on the horse doing it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm in control then. I used to fucking hate watching my clients and stuff like that. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough, man. Right, I think because we're coming near enough time there, we're going to have a quick break.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back again and carry on chatting. Thanks very much. See you in a minute. We're back, part 2. Thanks for sticking around, my man. Let's just carry on where we left off. You're talking about your dad being your coach then. Like, how is he with you outside of sport, and how's that work as a dynamic? Because I know when I was competing, my mum's brilliant. She's such a good coach, but I couldn't fucking work with her at all. Like, we just wound each other up. So how does that work with you and your dad? Yeah,
for years it used to be very I used to be argumentative, I'd say, because I was a teenager. Used to answer back, you know what I mean? I was probably quite hard on my dad as well sometimes because my granddad, like I said, was my coach at first. Yeah. And when he passed away and then I got a teenager, I wouldn't train properly and was getting up to just no good.
Yeah.
And I used to blame my dad, like saying it's not the same no more. The granddad I knew.
Right, okay.
Instead of just taking accountability myself, really.
Yeah.
And then now I'm grown up and, like, I know it's not on my dad. He's just there to support me. We get on well, really. Spend a lot of time with him.
Yeah.
Probably spends more time with me and I'm his oldest kid than any other just because he's my coach and we're always in the gym. So yeah, he'd probably say I do his head in.
We'll get him on. What's his name?
He does my head in sometimes. It's one of them, like, it could be a lot worse. And when it's all said and done, we're going to have some great memories that we're doing together.
You've mentioned that about your dad. How's your relationship with your mum? What does she think about you fighting and stuff?
Yeah, my mum enjoys the fighting. She obviously ain't involved in the training and aspect so much. Well, not at all really, but
Yeah.
she loves the nights and she's got a fight in her. She thinks that it's all come from her. See, me and my younger brother, we have different dads, but
Right, okay.
my mum's the connection we got, and
Right. She violent
she
as fuck,
reckons
mate. Does
that's
she
why
thrash you?
that's why we're so hard.
That's
We
fucking
call
great.
it. For years we always called her Asbo Joe. Her name's Joanne.
Has she got an asbo?
Nah, but
But she fucking should have.
You know, years ago, you could write like change your name on Facebook.
Yeah.
But it'd be stuck for 6 months
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
One of them. Her and her mate got pissed up, and her mate Rittix, we all used to say it to her, and it stuck.
That's
Even my
funny.
mates call her Asbo Joe.
So what's the plan after the fight then, mate? You taking your missus away, or what'd you do to come down after a fight? Because I imagine the adrenaline's fucking unreal.
Yeah. Don't ever sleep the night, man.
Yeah.
After the fight, I never sleep.
Do you not?
Nah, like I'm off my nut on drugs. It is. Honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Just connect, my adrenaline's going that much. And it's always like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I think the last one, and my missus flat out. My mate just left because he's like falling asleep, my best mate.
Yeah.
And we had
Is he a fighter as well?
Nah, he's
Right.
just my friend from school. He come round, we had a few Guinness.
Yeah.
And he drove home, he was knackered, had the McDonald's. And I was just up, man, and I was trying to force myself to sleep, and then I thought, you know what? Why am I going to go to sleep? And that feeling was just like unbelievable,
Yeah,
you know what
just
I mean?
on a
So I
high.
just stayed up all night,
Yeah. Fair play.
Looking in the bath at 5 in the morning.
Is that the one where you won the title?
Yeah, the last fight.
Yeah, wicked.
But I never
What did that
really
feel having
sleep.
that wrapped round you, man? What was the feeling like there, trying to be all corny and shit like a real interviewer now? How did that feel?
Yeah, nah.
Not that good.
Nah, not that great. Because every fight at the minute, it's just like, you fight, then you got another one to do.
Yeah.
Someone else is going to try and beat you.
Yeah, it's never ending.
So, don't get too comfortable, but you know you got a few weeks off and you look forward to that, catching up on the food
fair.
you've missed.
Wicked.
And, go away. Fucking normally go abroad, or I got a caravan in Wales. I prefer to go down there, but...
That's a proper like fucking council house thing to do, innit? Even though you got the money coming in now, you can go abroad, you go wherever you want. But now, mate, I've got my caravan in Wales. That's fucking great.
Nah,
Is it one of
it.
the static ones or like
Static,
touring?
static. Love it.
That's
it there.
great.
We've had it about 3 years now.
Yeah.
And but we got a big holiday. We're going to Tenerife with like my family.
Nice.
After the fight as well. So got a few things to look forward to.
Yeah, that's sick.
Counting down like kid at Christmas, 7 weeks Saturday.
Fucking fair play, mate. That's good. That is. I like that. Something to look forward to, innit? Do you know what I mean?
That's what you do it for.
Yeah, 100%. Like you just touched upon it then. Like having the belt wrapped around you weren't that big of a deal, and like you're always looking to defend next and stuff. So, like, is it a good idea to like plan for the next fucking like accolade, the next title, or are you content just defending the one you've got, or do you want to sort of progress and be the best? Like, what's the target? What's the aim?
Yeah, after this now, I'm going to move on after this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up in weight.
Right, okay.
I think I go up in weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they let me fight the monster, the Japanese monster.
I was going to talk to you about him, yeah.
Yeah, so if I can fight him, then yeah, definitely I'll stay here. But if like he's just going to piss about fighting everyone else and not me, I'm not going to wait around. I'm going to go up weight and then try and fight some of them.
Why you say that? As if he's been avoiding you or something? Has he been avoiding or?
Nah, not avoiding me, but obviously everyone's jumping up to fight him, isn't they? Everyone's asking.
Yeah.
The way it is, he's the best, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's known for it.
We got back. We were just saying I'd done this a few moments ago since knee eye.
Right,
so why wouldn't I want a shot to
That's
see
his
if I
brother's
can
name,
be
isn't
the
it?
best?
Knee eye. That was a fucking shit joke.
Nah, it was a good one. So I'm going to go there and Wong Tong him.
Yeah.
Shouldn't say that, actually. It's
No,
a bit
we'll bleep that out. We'll bleep it
Yeah.
out. Don't worry, but we'll bleep that out. So yeah, like you say, like everyone's trying to fight him, but like surely on paper you've got something that'd want to attract him in because you've got that belt. You know, surely you're a bit of a target for him. I don't know.
Yeah, no, not really, because he's the best, isn't he? He's the best by far.
Well,
no one can. No, because
you say but on paper you're the IBO world champion, so you've got certain.
He's got the four main belts he has. So the IBO, the world title, but the ones he's got are the best ones, and I'd have had one of them, no doubt about it.
Right.
If he didn't have them all, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you go about getting to number one contendership there, or where are you in those rankings?
The rankings are just mad. That's why I don't take too much interest in them, because that's out of my control, that bit.
Yeah.
I just go in there, beat these lads up, and then they tell me I'm third in this, I'm fourth in this, I'm fifth in this.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Right, okay.
But that's not something I'm trying to learn either. Just keep winning. It's going to come in it.
Yeah.
My motto is I keep winning. They ain't going to be able to deny me.
Yeah.
So
that's wicked.
Just going to keep rolling with it. Hopefully, there's a new way. There's one of these big shows in Saudi.
Right.
Like there is big fights out there.
Some big money out there as well in Saudi.
Yeah, massive. So.
Is there plans for you to go out there and do something over there?
Yeah, I think so. There's a kid as well called Dennis McCann. Don't know if you ever heard of him.
I've heard of the McCanns, but that was something totally fucking different a few years back, wasn't it? R.I.P. Maddie. Is he related, do you reckon?
Nah.
Is that the fucker who stole her? Right, we fucking found it out. We've done it, man. We found Maddie. Different McCann.
Yeah, different. But Dennis, he's like well known from London, got a big like following and stuff. He's unbeaten.
Yeah.
So that's another massive fight that I could do.
Okay. Are you keen for that? Is that in the works?
I'm keen for any of them.
Yeah.
Any of them, but it's just, like say, I always said to my manager, since don't ever ask me if it's who. You sort all that, who, where and when with my dad. You just sort with me how much.
Yeah. How many zeros are on that check,
That's what
man?
you sort with me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I ask for.
Yeah.
And try and get as much as I can.
Fair play.
Because it don't last forever, does it?
No, mate, it doesn't. It's in one hand out the other,
I'm a good
innit?
fucking spender, mate.
Oh, yeah. What's been your best spend?
Do you know what? I ain't really brought much.
You just said you're a good spender, bro. Tell me what you're spending on,
I
lad.
haven't brought, like, what's the word, like, interiorlistic, or what's the word?
Materialistic.
Yeah, materialistic. Because I do get punched for a living, so yeah, I'll go easy on me.
Yeah.
But like stuff like that, nah. Like I brought a Mercedes. That's not thingy, like not a big fancy one or nothing. Just
which Merc did you have? Because I had a Merc. I fucking blew it up a few weeks ago.
CLA.
I had a CLA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now my wife's got it.
Actually, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch. Mate, she's fucking beasting you, isn't she, man?
Nah, to be fair, you know what it is? So obviously years ago she had a car.
Yeah.
And then it come up like the year to like she brought it out by this year. Yeah. So she was going to buy one and thingy, and then I just got sponsored. Some sponsor, Greenhouse.
Okay.
Sponsored me. And
is that the breakdown people?
Yeah, give me a Tesla.
Oh yeah,
a brand new Tesla. So
yeah, nice.
I got that. Yeah, and then I said, you might as well use the other car because.
Yeah.
But other than that, just good holidays, man, because that's what life's about for me. Good memories.
Just experiences,
Yeah, been on great holidays. My missus, my brothers. I've been training camps. With my mates, my good friends, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
instead of just training around Telford.
Mate, Telford's the dream, mate. It's fucking no wonder there's so many good fighters come out of Telford over the years. It's fucking shithole, isn't it? Like, they were fighting to get out, mate.
But I'm back in Donington, the Flea Pit tonight. I'd like to go back there.
The Flea Pit, what's that?
Yeah, so years ago that's what it's called because where our gym is, it's nothing fancy. It's
just sweat and sawdust, mate.
Yeah, sweat and sawdust.
Fucking great. They're the best though, isn't they? Just having sort of just the basics, get in, do it, fuck off.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And the other good thing is, obviously, Richie Woodall was a world champion from Telford.
Yeah.
And
it's my uncle, big up Rich.
Yeah, I think the first one, in boxing from Telford.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously he done that before, and he boxed for Bennett's Bank.
Yeah,
I do believe, and then Woodside.
Woodside is where he grew up. Yeah,
yeah. I'm sure he boxed for Bennett's Bank.
Possibly.
I think he did.
I wasn't even alive in them days,
no,
mate. So
me
I don't
neither.
Know.
But I know it is Bennett's Bank, and then I know there's one or two other gyms. So my point is, my granddad made Donington Boxing Club, and obviously we had a few good boxers over the years, but no one ever quite done well. So from our Donington gym, I was the first to win a British title, a European, and then a world.
Yeah.
And because my family started the gym, I always thought, I was.
Wicked.
That was probably the proudest moment I had. That I was the first one to do it, because I've shown young kids now around the community Donington that it's possible for them.
Yeah.
So
because we've joked about Telford being a shithole. Obviously, it's home. I fucking love the place, really. But it is, there is a lot of fucking downtrodden areas and stuff in it. So is that quite a proud feeling for you to be an inspiration to these kids and that growing up, that they can do whatever they want?
Yeah, I don't look at it as inspiration, because that's just not the way I look at it. As in, it's obvious for them to see that I've done it, and I've been here doing the same thing, training with the same coach that take that session now, who trained me to where I am now. Andy McFarlane's there, my dad who's there. So it's just good, as in, no one can say what they're doing ain't working. Yeah. They're doing good for the kids. And
so you're just showing them
if
that
the kids want it as much as they're going to help them to get it, this is the product of what it can be.
They could be a world champion, absolutely. Is there any reason, did you do much amateur? Did you do the Olympics?
Yeah, no, I didn't do the Olympics. I had 100 amateur fights. I went to the Europeans. I got a bronze medal. Never gotten quite on GB. But as I was saying before, I didn't properly grow up really until I lost my uncle Joff. Right. Honestly, I'm not going to say, because things I don't like to talk about.
Yeah, I won't make you say anything you don't want to say.
No, I just mean it's not good for kids to listen to.
Right,
you know what I mean?
It's over 18s for this, mate, so they're gonna.
Now I've been there. Everyone, do you know what I mean? Done this, tried that, tried the other, fucking here, there, and everywhere. This is when I'm young. Yeah. So these times I probably didn't give myself the best chance to go to the Olympics, I see what you're saying. That. I didn't grow up till I was pro, and then the lad that went to the Olympics now in my weight class is ranked 6 in Britain, and I'm number 1.
You're number
Do you know what I mean? So everyone has different times, don't they?
So you don't feel that you missed out by not doing that and didn't lose anything or gain anything from going your way?
I was having a great time in Donington.
Smoking it up, mate.
Yeah, it's having a great time.
Fucking fair play, mate. Fair play. So, obviously, there's the defence coming up in November. Is there any planned fights after that? Or is anyone that you particularly want other than the Japanese guy? Or are you going to try and target the Japanese guy? I can't forget his name. Sorry.
You know what I'm going to try and do? I got someone to. It's going to be hard, and I ain't told anyone this, but I'm going to try and.
Telling me I've got an exclusive here, mate.
Yeah, an exclusive.
Fucking yes.
I got someone to send me a message in Japanese, a voice note, so I can read it over.
Right, okay.
I'm going to say it on the thing.
Gonna do it.
After the court, say, come on, I'm ready, kind of thing. So.
Mate, they've set you up a right fucking corker there. You know you're going to say that. What you think is, come here, you little bastard. You're going to say, turns out I'm a fucking nonce from Telford. Yeah. That's what you're going to say in Japanese. They're setting you up a fuck, mate, they are.
With a big smile on my face.
Yeah. Who have you asked to do that, mate? I don't trust people. Because I know what I'd have done if I was giving them that.
So it's a woman. So my dad's best
friend.
Don't
trust them.
My dad's best friend knows someone from. I don't know. Japan. I didn't really ask. It all sounded a bit strange, but I said I want the voice note, and that's it.
I'd get this checked out, mate. I fucking don't trust people, and I know what I'd do in that situation. There are that many people with Chinese and Japanese tattoos on that just say chicken fried rice or something when they think they say, I don't know, loyalty or something.
Nah, it's right.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. I hope they've done that to you. Half of me hopes they've done it. I don't.
Do you know what? I got a tattoo there.
What do you think?
They told me that says Samantha.
Right. What do you reckon it says?
Fuck knows.
We're going to put a picture of that in the description. If anyone speaks Chinese, fucking let us know what it actually says. That would be hilarious. I mean, I don't think we've quite got this podcast big enough to get out to Japan yet, but you never know.
Nah, one day.
You never know. One day, mate. One day. So, yeah, what is the plan then after? You're going to call him out?
Yeah, so obviously I'm going to fight.
Yeah.
The plan after is to have a McDonald's.
What's your McDonald's order? What'd you go to, man?
Do you know, the thing is, McDonald's ain't even my favourite place.
What is?
Well, McDonald's is, I don't know. I do love McDonald's, but it's the only place that's open 24/7. So Domino's and all them,
Yeah,
they
shit.
shut at 2.
Yeah.
By the time you fought and you've done all your interviews, your drug testing and whatever else you have to do,
Yeah.
you leave, you don't get back till 2. McDonald's all you have, but normally some nuggets, Big Mac. Love a Big Mac, man.
You tried that double Big Mac now?
Yeah, I've tried
It's
the
the
Mega
bollocks,
Mac.
isn't it, man?
The
Fuck,
Mega
it
Mac.
is the bollocks. You touched upon the drug testing there. Is it, so obviously like you do your fights, you go and have to piss in a little pot. I've done all that shit as well. They literally have to look at you. Well, it would be interesting for someone not me. Tell them the procedure, what goes on there.
Yeah, do you know what's weird? So they come to my house as well.
Yeah,
so
I've had it all. I've had the same, yeah.
And this is going to be mad. This is how small the world is. So the guy that comes to me, I can't think of his name now, but he says to me, they must get a job come up and they can see all it says is Telford, not the athlete. And he says, he's come about 3 or 4 times and it's always him. And I say, is only you at work? He said, no, I always pick you. He said, because it's Telford. And he said, I know there used to be a lad in the Paralympics that used to come and test in Telford.
No way, that was me.
He said he don't do it anymore. He said, so I know you're the only athlete in Telford that gets drug tested with you.
That's fucking mad, that is.
Yeah, and then when
that
you
bloke's
said
looked at both our dicks, mate.
Yeah. Bosh. And
no way.
Yeah, so they come to your house. I've fought before.
Mate, that's blagged my head, that has.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
I can't think of his name. I think it's John, you know.
I can't remember.
But he had like a strong Welsh accent.
Yeah. I remember the first time he came round to me, it was because I always used to put between 5 and 6. Basically, what you have to do, you have to tell him, or at least when I was on the team, you had to tell him where you're going to be 5 days a week for an hour a day, so like 3 months in advance.
Yeah.
So I always just put, I'm going to be at home Monday to Friday, 5 till 6, because I'm going to be in bed.
In the morning.
In the morning, yeah. So he turns up at my house, and I'd been working the night before. I used to work in a hotel. I'd only been to bed for fucking 3-4 hours, and he came around 5 o'clock. He said, I'm here to do it. I was like, all right, sound. So he came in, and what you do, they give you like a jar to piss in first, don't they? So I get aimed up, and I'm going, and he went, whoa, stop. He said, I need you to either take your top off or roll it to above your belly button. Does he do all that with you?
Nah.
The rules must have changed then now. So I did that, and then he went, oh, stop. Because I literally just put my dick out of the hole, and he's got to see. So basically, you have to be exposed from there. Because people were using fake dicks, weren't they, with bladders and stuff? I don't know if you, yeah. So they have to watch. That's why they stare down at your dick, because they have to watch to make sure the piss comes out of you and into the pot, so it's your piss. Yeah. Because there was people with fake dicks using like bladders under their armpits and stuff, squeezing it through.
Way.
Yeah.
Must have changed a bit now. It
was years ago. I mean, I've retired in 2016, and I probably wasn't tested for the last 2 years of my career.
No, it's so now they still obviously watch it to make sure.
Yeah.
I have them turn up at my house. I have them turn up at the gym.
I was going to say, I bet you go to the gym, don't you?
I even fought once. Yeah, I got tested like 4 days before a fight. Boxed. Got tested that night. And then the weekend after, they come and test me again. And I was laughing, because I was thinking, I know, like... I don't roll like that, but I know some people are partiers, boxers and that.
Oh, mate,
athletes.
it happens.
Yeah, everyone loves a good time.
Of course we do, yeah.
And they come on a Sunday morning, 6 o'clock. I've been out the night before. I've been out, like having.
That's
like,
a dirty trick, that isn't it?
And that, and they come and he's like, I go, that's mad. I thought you tested me last week. He said, I know. And I said, yeah. He said, people go partying and that, Liam. I said, oh yeah. I said, well, I'm not going to lie. I didn't get in till about 12, 1 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? And he goes, we don't test for alcohol. And I goes, that's fine then.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they just turn up at any time. And if you're not in at them times when you write down, my mate had a warning, and next time I get a big fine. Yeah,
I had a warning. I had a girlfriend who lived in Shifton at the time.
Yeah,
and I just forgot to change it on the whereabouts thing. So 5 o'clock in the morning, my phone is blowing up because I was living with my mum at the time, but I'd stayed at my now ex's. And it was my mum's partner at the time. Says, Rick, there's UK Sports here to take the piss out of you. I was like, fuck. So I got from Shifnal to Shorebirch in about 12 minutes. Like I fucking caned it. Got there and he had to mark down that I was late, and I got like a little warning because I still made it there within the hour, but because I wasn't there, I got a little warning come through. But there's like, I don't know what it is now, but there used to be like a 2-strike rule. So if you miss one, you get a warning. Yeah, and then if you miss 2, it was classed as a failed test.
Yeah, now I think like you get a fine and then third failed test.
Right, okay, they've changed it now.
Must give you a bit more.
Mad in it. Because like, is it rife in boxing? I imagine there's a lot of people taking shit. Because in my sport, the dressage, it was more about doping the horses. So they used to test the horses more than the people. Obviously, we did get tested. Yeah. I don't think there's ever been a case of a rider testing positive, but lots of the horses have various like stuff. Yeah, what is it in the boxing? Is it rife?
What do you mean?
Like, is there a lot of drug cheating going on? You know, do people take performance enhancing drugs? Yeah, I'm not on about party drugs, like do what you fucking want.
Yeah, no, I think so. I think at the top game, a lot of people get away with it. Money's a mad thing. Yeah. The more you got of it, the better.
Yeah.
It just gives you more power.
100%, mate.
It's sad, but that's the reality of
it. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Like, Canelo and them have been banned. They tested positive for something. He said it was horse meat. Canelo,
I've read
Canelo earns boxing and all these governing bodies multi-millions of pounds when he fights.
Yeah.
The whole of Vegas earn money.
Yeah.
So when it's that
the whole
kind
of America
money,
earns
he
money.
got banned for 3 months.
Is that it?
You had a lad from Sheffield, Liam Cannon, who's just come back now, just boxing, but he got banned for 4 years.
For steroids,
he tested
was it?
positive for cocaine after his fight.
Oh,
and he said that he thinks that someone's had it on their fingers and put it in his gum shield. But he got banned for 4 years for that.
4 years for coke.
Cocaine ain't going to help you in a fight.
No,
this
definitely
man,
not. I mean, I've
Canelo,
partaken.
the face of boxing, got done for an actual steroid, like to make his endurance longer. He got 3 months.
That's a performance enhancing drug.
3 months.
Coke's going to make it worse.
Liam Cannon got
4 years.
4 years.
4 years for that. That's
though,
fucking terrible.
And he's done interviews and that about it, and he was like saying that, like, he's done it before. He said, but why would I do it on a fight of a night when I've been training? He's like, I partied. He said, but it nearly cost him his life. He nearly tried to do bad things to himself because he was so depressed.
That's mad. Such a fucking shame that, isn't it?
And just all because he didn't have dough. Conor Benn's another one. Do you know what I mean?
No, I haven't heard about it. What did he do?
Conor Benn got tested for like one of these agents, basically a banned substance.
Right.
And he said that he had too many eggs. It was like...
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off, of all the things.
And he's been out a year now and they're trying to think, but he's not admitting it. He's just going, he's probably spent millions of things. He'll probably win it in the next so long.
It's fucking nuts. It's disgusting, isn't it?
It's so bad how they get away with it.
Yeah, no, it really is.
And even, I don't think Conor Benn probably didn't do it. His nutritionist probably put it in his thing or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of like other supplements and stuff.
But, I mean?
Yeah, well, that's one of the things they say in it with the drug testing. Ignorance isn't an excuse for it being there. If it's there, it's there. But that's mad about I can't believe that your man got 4 years for a bit of coke in his system, where Canelo got 3 months, which, let's be honest, you probably wouldn't even fight within 3 months anyway. So that is it just goes to show, doesn't it, where the power is in boxing.
Sad.
Is it that corrupt? I mean, like, I don't want you to get in trouble with anyone, but like, you hear the horror stories of boxing and the industry and stuff like that being, you know, back in the day, run by the criminals and the gangs and stuff. But I know it's dead corny, but is there a lot of corruption within it, do you think? Is there as much as you think? I don't want you to put you on the spot.
I believe so.
Yeah?
I believe so.
Do you think you've been a victim of that, or what do you mean?
Nah,
like with refereeing or judging, or what?
Nah,
how do you mean?
I've been okay. Nothing, mate. I think it's like, you know, the elite, where there's multi-millions of pounds relying on someone winning or someone, the Canelos, the Mayweathers. When there's that much money riding on it, things get paid to go the right way, I believe.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's
interesting.
I believe that, like, I always say this is way off subject and a bit not deep.
Go on, it's interesting,
deep
man.
to me, but that's the same with these people that run the world to me. All these people, I'm honest as can be. if I was in charge, I'd be doing things that suit me. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I don't blame or hate anything. But if these people that are doing the drug tests are going to lose millions of pounds, would you lose that?
100%.
I've lost the sample. Or it's clean.
You'd fucking see yourself right when if there's a few milli riding on it, you'd see yourself
Same
right
like
every
these
day of the
MPs
week.
or whatever. I don't know nothing about it, but you hear a lot about all this mad stuff.
Yeah. And you'd do the same, wouldn't you? Like,
damn right
if my mates owned a load of fucking companies that sold protective equipment at COVID, I'd give my mates the fucking contract as well.
Right.
Like, yeah, of course you would. You look after your own, don't you? Right, mate, we're coming to the end. I know you're in a mad rush to get the gym, and the last thing I want to do is piss off your coach. So we're going to wrap this up. Are you happy to stick around for another half hour? So go over to Patreon. You happy with that?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast, guys. We'll put all Liam's socials in the description. Anything you want to shout out or got anything coming up you want to tell people?
Nah, just big up yourself and keep smashing life.
Fair play. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, give us a follow. We're going to go over to Patreon now. Patreon.com/unstablepod. We're still doing the first 1,000 members for just £1. If you have a look, actually, we fucked it up. We put it in dollars first instead of fucking pounds. So a load of people have got it for like 60 odd p. Fucking cunts. But you can keep it. You can keep the membership, but we've put it right now. So it's like $1.35, which is about £1. So get signed up. That'd be great. And we'll see you over there. See you next week. Ciao.